All right, we're here. Welcome everyone. Playing some more Disco Elysium. Get a drink of water here before we start. How we doing? Yo, I sent you an anime. I saw it. I gave a little flames reaction on the Discord. Good shit, Stu. All right. So welcome. We're playing some Disco Elysium, however the hell you pronounce it. For those of you who were not here last week, oh god, the game's louder than I thought it was. Let me just turn that just down a tick, just a little bit. There we go. For those who were not with us last time, which was 1 week ago, wouldn't blame ya, I don't quite remember everything that happened myself. We got a lot to do. We have discovered very little about who actually murdered the guy. We still gotta get the corpse off the tree. I still don't know how I'm gonna do that on stream. I don't want to mess around with the soundboard, so I won't be watching. Ah, you're fine. You're fine. We're just gonna play some Disco Elysium live. So we got a few things that we need to do, a few things that we have to do. I gotta kind of refresh on everything. All right, let's go. We still have co-host Miku. Yeah, we still got all the co-hosts. Oh, actually, I gotta put my sign back up. My stupid after hours sign. There we go. I gotta move. Oh, I also got to change a little Steam. I'm a little frazzled tonight. We're a little late, but no, we're going strong. Give me 1 second to set the little thing here. There we go. That's a good descriptor of the stream. Welcome, Cloud. Welcome. I'm trying to get a refresher because I haven't played since last week, so I got to try and refresh on what exactly we're doing here. We're trying to solve a murder, I know. By the way, have you ever played Lethal Company? I have. Just not a big fan of it. Okay. So, murder. I'm trying to think of what the best course of action. Hey, just beat Pokemon Soul Silver. Good on ya, cool gamer. Good on ya. Gloves, necktie. That's right. We still have the evil necktie on that whispers things to me. That's okay, because that's funny and quirky. So, what do we got tasks for today, Monday? We're still just on Monday. I don't know how far into this game we're going to get over the course of these streams because if you weren't here last week, I was competent, but I did not feel like it the entire time. So we got to find booze and drink it, of course. Collier Station's Lazarus. Inspect the victim's body, which we already did some. Oh, I think I accidentally muted my headphones because I'm a dumbass. We gotta pay for damages. Yeah, we gotta make up the money. Oh, that's immediately what we were gonna do at the start. We gotta find the bank because we have in our inventory a giant novelty check from the fat guy who lives in the crate. I don't remember his name. I remember he was just an asshole. So we gotta go deposit that check so we can actually pay for our damages, it would appear. I remember he said, I believe Kim? Is this guy's name? Kim Ketsuragi, I believe?
Yes.
Kim. Nothing. I just wanted to say your name. I gotta remember where the bank is. Oh, no, that's the way towards the corpse. And I'm still iffy on if I can show the bloated corpse on stream. Oh, hey, small child. Let's talk to the small child. Why not?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Oh, it's a small British child. How do we get rid of them? Destroy the small British child. I am the law.
I know, sir.
No, you're supposed to be intimidated by me. Look at my face. I'm very intimidating.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Am I? Not really. Just not really. Just right away shut her down. What kind of a store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
I did not even... I'm an idiot. There's a sign right there that says the name of the store. Fuck yeah, I would love a board game. What is a book? What's a postcard? What's a board game? Whoa, 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 hold your horses, little girl. Oh, I got hit in the head so hard I forgot about Monopoly. Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things. You fully know it. Don't you sass me. I know all these things, and I do, god damn it.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now. Okay, sir.
Can I ask you
I'll
some
try to
questions,
answer
small
any
child?
questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Who are these famous people? Am I on that list? I am a superstar. Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. Shit, I should read up on, like, Frank Sinatra, then I could be a superstar just like him. Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them. Reading those books doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Asking for my friend here, Kim, who really wants to get famous. But it does make the famous people more famous. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Yeah, bunch of dorks, a lot of them. Who would want to be famous? Me, so trying to figure out what song I'm going to sing at the karaoke. Yeah, you heard me, only losers wait. I'm not going to continue on that train path. Actually, nah, let's double down. Only losers waste their time with that garbage. Is that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say? What makes you think I'm a grown-up? You look all wrinkly and hairy like an old person. Yeah, I'm old. That's just what happens. This is something I would tell, like, my niece, you know? Yeah, I'm old. It happens to people. You're gonna get wrinkly and hairy. Yeah. I wonder how I'll be when I get old. Maybe I'll also get all wrinkly. What is this crime business? What's with all the crimes? Are these criminal books, kid? Crime fiction is about murders or burglars or things like that, and the work of policemen or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals. Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. It's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said. Oh. You don't look much like a policeman. Well, what does what does a cop look like? Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just you don't look like Dick Mullen. She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. Well, he's a pretty shit cop if the woman's dead already. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. What's that mean? You know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam, blow up a small business, and everything's better now, sir. Yes. That's great, sir. Yeah, you know, it's not that important if you even look like this dick guy. What matters is up here. Your hair. Head. Yeah. Yes, what matter? Yes, small child. What matters is your head. No, it's your soul. Your blue soul. Soul. That Mullen guy looks like a Hample man. Who could respect that face? It's not even drawn correctly. He lacks soul. She examines the illustration of Dick Mullen attempting to find a soul. I'm not sure I understand. A policeman's got to have the right stuff, an ingrained sense of the law. No one would follow a weakling like Mullen. Oh, do we tell him? If you say so, sir, she smiles mischievously. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your soul. Don't patronize me, small child. Maybe you can show me some real police books. Composer. Ooh. I'm going to deduce something right now. Oh! I'm a detective. I deduce that. You are very small. I got it. See you around, kid. All right, let's look at these books out here. A Rose Epistle, Half Naked Dame. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. What do we got? On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. My kind of book. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. It takes willpower to even read the author's name. Jean Caz from Iguana. A book about Boydero culture. Promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Like a salmon. Got it. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Shit, they were on it. They're on to us. We gotta go, Kim. They don't know we're using the radios. Oh, drunk old man. Drunk old man. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Ooh, orange button. What's here? A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. Look closer first. The fading marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusion, just chips and sand. Kim, look, bullet holes. Where? Points to chips wall. Someone has been shot. Where cops? Someone has been shot! There? Those are old. What do you mean old? Those bullets were fired during the revolution over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation. All right then. We should focus on present crimes from the present century. As much as I really like this game, I wish I could ask Kim throughout the adventure, because I know I can, like, talk to him. I wish, let's see, can I talk with him? No. Your brain sends the thing who likes what they refuse, or something's paralyzed them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. Shit, I was about to say I was hoping I could get new dialogue with him, but maybe this is it. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you. What's happening to me? Something the matter, detective? This guy's got authority off the charts. With just a flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. So what can I do about it? How do I overwhelm his eyebrow? Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. Silently scream for help. Who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak? No! The lieutenant's great! I like this guy. I love him so much. I'm getting another drink. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM who only uses his powers for the good of the investigation. Like not telling me his secrets. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow and you seem to regain control of yourself. Why did the music get so loud? Oh, I didn't even mean to click that. Why did the music go loud? That was his psionic brain attack. He amped up the music when I tried to prod him for secrets. Fuck. Where's the bank? I gotta find the bank. I remember how I was told about the bank is I tried giving the novelty check to the guy in here. So let's give it again. So it hopefully tells me where the bank is so I can cash it in. You and your bird are looking lovely.
Help you?
So about that money I owe, how much do I owe you again? How do I give him? Another thing at the whirling. There's some serious blue seals or something else I want to ask about. No, I don't remember where the bank is. Kim said something about it. Last week when I played, I tried offering the guy my big funny check. And, he was like, oh, I can't accept that. It's clearly just a novelty check. And then Kim piped in, it's like, oh, there's a bank this way. But I don't remember where he said it was. I don't know what that means. What is this? What? This is not a bank. I need the bank. I'm lost in France and I'm looking for the bank. Like I said last week, every time I play this game, I feel like an absolute moron the entire time. I'm waiting. I assume there's going to be a moment where, like, my brain, like, all the things connect to my brain. I'm like, oh, and I realize exactly what I've been doing wrong. That moment has yet to come. And I fear that it never will. Actually, let's talk to this guy. He was a friendly old dude. Not
Hello
old.
again, my man. What's on your mind?
Yo, I love Tommy, but I don't have anything new to talk to him about. Where's the fucking bank? There's a bookstore here. There's a dead body up there that I genuinely don't know if I can show on stream. Mail collection box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. There's a hollow Saturn ring as you kick the L'Aventure mail collection box. It sounds betrayed. In disbelief, even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts. Cool. You really showed that mail collection box. You think so? You think it was cool? I don't. Let's go. He must see the box as a weaker of the two, and you as a bully, something he doesn't stand for. I'll make it up to him. Good mail delivery box. The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulation. No, Kim thinks I do hate the mail. What about you? We're at the point in the game where I just want to touch them.
Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Oh, there was another guy here. I didn't even notice.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
What game? Wait, am I... Oh, they're playing a game here. I'm stupid.
But you keep breaking my concentration.
Oh no, time has passed.
I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions later. All right, I got this. Ball time. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. Hand-eye coordination. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. Okay. Locking in. Yes. Yes. I'm balling. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen. Let go. Be the ball. I am the ball. What the fuck is wrong with me? Merde, the old soldier has an outrage. Burn down the merde. What the hell is your problem? No, that's not... Not a week I tricep, that's for sure. What is wrong with him? Me. I assumed I was just gonna throw it into the other balls. I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. I'm sorry. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pretend with 5 bouleus. I thought it was shot put. Well, it damn well isn't. It's Pantique. You ruined a Pantique game. We want our ball back. Take it easy, Renee. There's just misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done. Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You lost a goddamn ball. I'll try to fix this. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags? Okay, let's actually get back to the detectiving of trying to find out who killed this guy. Unfortunately, I don't, he shrugs. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. And most of the locals? In Martinet, the union is law, so you can't really blame them. You don't have a problem with cops? Cop is a is a term. I'm not even gonna fucking try with that. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. So again, you don't know anything? If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me. This is a man with a lot of past but little present and almost no future. Renee, I found your guard booth. Yes, the De Boers union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight. He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason. I'm not going to ask about the girl. That's way too prying. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. So who was working your shift that night? No one. The booth has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me. No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday? Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean, look, officers, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before Renee. Mr. Clare had that booth built specifically for him. It's mostly decorative. Mostly decorative? The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals. Everard created this job for Renee because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting terror reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words. Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone looking together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. I don't... Ooh, what's the right thing to say here? Yeah, I'll be positive. There's a grimace of pain on the old soldier's face. Looks like he wants to argue but can't find the words. Finally, can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? Got it. Thanks. I saw the statue of Felipe III near the roundabout. Oh yes, King Felipe III. Reminder of what Revachol once was. Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-stirring tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold. Cocainum sounds like our kind of king, and just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had. Side quest, we go and look for cocaine. A quick question, do you know why my soundboard isn't working? Can you say knowledgeable about computer stuff? I have no clue. I don't really use soundboards. You're gonna have to try and Google your answer. I'm sorry, man. I wish I had something specific. I know I've talked a couple times about being like, oh, I want to get a soundboard set up for stream, but I haven't. A superpower, feared and respected, a testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. What was that about cocaine? Oh, old Felipe was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary. How do I get my hands on this cocaine? You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How can you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? He asks, obviously annoyed. You annoyed at me? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine for clarity of vision to aid in their work. I want some of that. I want some of that good shit. I'm satisfied with this explanation. I'm not. I need more info. How do I find this king cocaine stash? Of course, clarity of vision, awareness. Felipe III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. Court medic and minister dosed his mother when she was in labor, and it was well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest of course, he was able to connect with higher realms. Of course, it all makes sense. Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then. I sometimes need one too. Hell yeah. Please, officer, don't encourage him. Do spare us the cocaine fairy tales. The RCM isn't interested in them. Yes, indeed, we are not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past. Let's talk about something else. Thank you for your time. Ooh, Dot. Oh yeah. Hobocop.
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon. Then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
The prospect of Hobocop becomes more and more enticing every time I think about it. Oh. Okay, what are the bonuses? It said I had like bonuses from it. Hobocop. Replace last Buell. I need to get him a metal spear. Oh wait, am I able to level up my thing yet? I need to level up one of them. Can I? No, I can't yet. I think I need to level up my rhetoric so I can go persuade that container open. I'm getting very distracted on various side quests. I gotta pick one and just go. Enormous bulls worthy of a real man. Can I? Wait. So I tossed it this way. Can I like go out and see anything? Oh, more things to look at. I like looking at the random stuff. The ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Don't stop telling me about bag and getting bottles. Okay, where'd the... it's just definitely out to sea here somewhere. I'm never seeing that ball again. It's just gone completely. Hang on, I gotta check something super quick on my other monitor. All right, we're good. Oh wait, did I start to have a thought over here? What? Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza? I've been going for I don't even know how long, and I've yet to find the bank. Where's the fucking bank? Jump Jams, a popular music mag, a glossy mag, most able-bodied men. That thought didn't appear. Cool. Do you know where the bank is?
Welcome to
Racist lorry driver. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell them.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What's going on here?
Come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver.
Can I beat this guy up like how I beat up the guy on top of the wall?
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and
Kim, just punch him. Kim, just punch him. His name is Racist Lorry Driver. Just punch him right now.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
You tell him, Kim. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine. Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that.
You sense slight embarrassment for that outburst, or is it pride? Impossible to tell. Now that that's all, we have a couple of questions. I feel no embarrassment from doing that on my personal end, if I can say so myself. I've got Kim's back all the way.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, his cigarette smoldering between his fingers. What was that argument all about? Biological determination, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays with the correlation charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head in the sand like a common sheep. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense. I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who say these things are that you and me are superior by design, so naturally we Occidentalists should be in charge. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it? Can I please? Oh? Oh? Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Exactly. Don't push your luck, runt. Yeah, fuck him. I doubt he had anything helpful anyways. Let's talk with this guy again, since I've gone in and out.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
Wrong, you did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I'm just gonna leave now. God. Let me check my journal. I'm really stupid with this game. I'm just gonna fully admit it. I gotta sit here and try and think about what I actually need to do. Find out who's in the union box. So I gotta come back to that later. I'm not gonna find booze. I'm not gonna do that. I might have to figure out how to censor the stream again and go inspect the corpse, because I haven't done that in a while, and there's a chance that I've like built up the immunity needed to actually deal with the corpse and solve the main murder mystery. So I'm gonna turn on the ugly filter I have on that's going to hopefully censor the game enough. I know this looks awful. For anyone joining stream now, this is a way for me to censor the fact that there's a dead body in this game. Hopefully it censors that there's a dead body here, or at least censors it enough. Okay, I think I can do this. I have a good chance of just let go of your nose without throwing up. Yes, you crack open the ammonia and breathe in. The odor of death is so stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty with your eyes when you stand it. Do they always do that? They do after 7 days. Yes, we deepen composition. Step closer. Okay, I'm inspecting the body. I'm gonna just kind of speed through this, because again, I don't want to have test reloading as fast and then switching to your secondary. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, fuck me. I just realized my little PNG tuber guy is frozen while I'm dealing with a dead body. Why does that always freeze up? That always freezes up at, like, the worst fucking times. End task. Okay, hang on. I will be real again. Just give me... Okay, I'm real, and microphone, and ba. There we go. Okay, we're real. Where was I? How do we get him down? We should have a look at that belt before we even consider taking him down. It looks worrisome. Inspect the belt. Hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow hard edges. What kind of rope is this? Industrial strength, the kind used for tying cargo. Like in a harbor? Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. How did they even get him up there? A noose is one of those things that's easy to use. Did they climb up using kid's ladder? That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't think any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch and pulled on the belt to close the buckle. You're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? Still approaching that, says the lynching gas, motivated by the ongoing strike. You? No, you feel like it was something else, but what? I feel it makes sense, believable. No, I feel like it was something else. That gut feeling. Yes, it often is. This belt worries me. I sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester feels strong. It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. Makes getting him down much more problematic than I assumed. I'll inspect the tattoos. An intricate web of blue lines stretched across the torso from the right shoulder of the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is higher around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. Will mine be marked by? Alcohol and heartbreak. For anyone joining the stream now, it looks like this to censor the corpse. Because I genuinely don't know how if YouTube's gonna have a fit with me showing the corpse. Your fist clenches suddenly. It will be riddled with disco. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Is this a map of the night sky? Map of the stars? I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messiah maybe, but this seems more particular. Customized somehow. As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principles of the filter remains unknown to you. I'm missing something here. So am I. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminum from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears, some sort of camera. What's that? Trigot Sunshine. Mini. As a wizard, cast fireballs for massive area of damage against groups. Yes, yes. Fireball. Fireball. 4d6 damage in a range. That's fireball, right? Fireball in Dungeons & Dragons 4d6, I believe. Shit, Kuno, what the fuck is that? An instant color camera. He produces 2 metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of his apparatus. A thin slot shines there. This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then... Is that noticeably enough of a corpse that you think YouTube's gonna have a problem? I think the shapes are vague enough that I can get away with saying it is not a dead... I know this is all fictional. I know. But I know for a fact, a very long time ago, I watched Up Is Not Jump. He did a video about this game. I don't remember most of it, so luckily I am abstained from being spoiled. But I know for a fact he had to censor the corpse. So I'm playing it. I'm gonna say this is fine. This is fine, in case we need it. A color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattoo chest. Cool machine. Yes, he slides the camera closed and tucks it away in his pocket. It's pretty cool, isn't it? What do we need this photo for? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. His letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. He can have it. Here, a souvenir. No longer, don't lose it. That's how corpse looks by. You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab. I'll inspect the boots. Material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white strands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knees. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. They are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set. These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of. Indeed. Technically speaking, those are sabatons, not boots. What kind of armor is this exactly? Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Where? Under the heel, fair weather. That's my water bottle. I'm sorry, I'm actually gonna get another drink. Fairweather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's Vitronius enamel. This is advanced stuff. I didn't even know it. You guys can't see it on stream because of how I'm censoring it, but he is like noticeably wearing some kind of knight armory boots. The material looks out of place here. It is. It's expensive. Lieutenant draws a line on the condensation on ceramic. We've required similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. As a YouTuber, YouTube demonetization is your biggest threat. Yes, it is. I'm not monetized yet on YouTube, but I fear that when I do stuff like this on stream, being visible could fuck me up. Oh, hey, that's cool. With the censoring, I can reveal the words by hovering over them. How much are we talking about them? For a full set, about 4 years of wages. That's a lot, I take it. As a wage, it's regrettably small, but for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot. Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals? Piece by piece, even out here for 7 days, it would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something. Maybe he was just wearing those boots and there's... I'm not even going to suggest that. That's a weird, even for me, with all the weird shit I've said. How could this man afford such expensive armor? That's for us to find out. My notes report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor. That's just hearsay. These look pretty advanced for a security guard. I agree. Way beyond what a guard can afford. Knock on the boot. Small bell-like sound fills the air. Suddenly your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch. Sounds fragile. I'm not punching that shit. Anything but. This material is connected redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate. Dissipating entirely. See? Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them all together. Hold the boot off. This feels dangerous. Are you sure? Better not even try. Okay. How'd we get him down? Are you sure we're finished the preliminary examination of the exam? We might miss some of these things once he's down. Yeah, let's go ahead and look him in the eye. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. I'm kind of skipping through this. I don't know how much of this I can even read aloud. Underneath the curdled meat, there is an expression, not carried on in his features, but below inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death. Tell me, who are you, dead man? The corpse is dead silent. Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build. This man enjoyed the moment of death. Why do you think so? It's an intuition. Okay. No, I failed that. It was a 70-something%. That could have been great. Squint and take a step back. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blaze into a violent mess of green and pink. Observe. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. Stop. Relax your eyes. Let's get him down from there. I've examined enough. The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. I don't know if we can reach the belt, and even if we do, there's a question of cutting it. We could saw the branch. Climb up there and saw the branch. Yeah, it seems dangerous. There has to be a less risky area with less falling down off trees. Maybe we could ask for help from the harbor? I was really hoping we wouldn't. You appear to be suspects in the case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down. Yeah, wait, let's reconsider. Maybe we should shoot him down? Yeah, bang bang time picks. How? Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it. Absolutely will not. Obviously, that's not how it will maybe cut one thread loose. Yeah, now we're talking to Kuno with some shit. The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea. Actually don't. That's a bad idea. Rin all over it. But what else can we do? I say we commit to asking someone from the harbor. That seems like the best strategy. Shooting it down seems like it's going to be a really bad idea. They do have the tools and the men, and since it looks like they put him there, they can get him down too. Okay, let's do it the lousy, dangerous way. But good job, we already found a way in the harbor. Hooray for us. Let's go. Let's go at it then. All right, I get to uncensor the stream now. Sorry for that, folks, but like, can't take any precautions with how YouTube is. Oh, we get to level up. I want to level up my rhetoric. I believe that's what I need to level up. Actually, I'll hold off on leveling it up until I get to the container. I want to persuade the container open. Oh, and I was given something to interact with. Photo of tattoos. You saw nothing. I thought it was just going to be a zoom in of this part. You saw nothing. YouTube, if you're checking the stream, that was not a photograph of a corpse. That I don't know why the fuck it decided to do that. I assumed from the little thumbnail preview that I was like, oh, it's of his upper chest. He leaned in and got a picture of just the tattoos. Oh, it'll be safe to look at that. It was not safe to look at that. Let's see if we can get the scab leader to help. Nope. Okay, so we gotta get someone from the harbor itself, presumably. I actually want to run and go check that one case. I want to open it up. I want to persuade it open quick. Isn't there a door out from here, or am I stupid? I might be stupid. I wonder if I can convince him.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts. It was just something I had to do.
Our personal dynamic has changed. A
little. He means very little. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. No way in hell am I subscribing to his advanced race theories. That is an awful idea. I need to get to the harbor because I gotta remember how I get to the place to check the shipping container. God damn it. Okay, I want to like this game more, but some of its locomotion, like there, I'm trying to walk down using WASD and the game is not agreeing with me. I'm trying to remember how I get to the how I get to where the shipping container was. I feel like it was up here somewhere. Hey Wiz, I'm just gonna play this in the background while I tried to edit a video. I'm fucking losing it. I get that sometimes. Good luck with any of that barbarical. The victim's tattoos. Where's the rest of the armor? Getting the body down. Gotta think. Gotta use our big old brain. Was it through here? I could have sworn. Maybe it was through here. Am I stupid? Yes, the stairs. That's it. Okay, so let's... I want to go to that shipping container right away and see if I can persuade it open quick. And then I'll find someone from the harbor that can help me with getting the body down. So let me check here. Persuade the door open. Okay. Skill point into rhetoric. Accept changes and close? Yes. Oh, what was map? Okay. Let's do a quick save here. I'm gonna keep at this until I get it. It's 3% chance. I believe in my odds. Okay, no, this is why we quick saved. This is why we quick save, because I'm going to persuade this door. I'm gonna persuade this goddamn door open. Or die trying. Let me get a drink while I click this. It's 3%. I like my odds. For anyone tuning in now, I'm trying to persuade a door open. I'm save scumming. This save scum and the save scum I did to punch the guy are the only times I'm going to, because of the fact that I know I can hit this number. It's 3%. I can hit it. I can hit it. I'm not going to sit here and spend the entire stream trying. Don't worry, I'm not that psychotic. Probably. We're going to go a few tries. Because I like my odds. It's 3%. It's 3%, goddammit. I can hit this. I know I can. I gotta swap too. I have another. No, that's the wrong one. I need determined. I can hit this. I can hit this. This is my determined angry face. You guys didn't see the other poses I swapped to. You didn't see that. I'm gonna fucking get this. I need to put like some Family Guy funny moments or Jetpack Joyride gameplay going in the corner. I can hit this. I know. So how are we doing tonight, folks? How are we all doing on stream tonight? Doing good? Having fun watching me repeatedly fail at convincing this door to open? It's 3%, but I know I can get it. I know in my heart of hearts. Actually, wait, do I have like a quick save? Ooh, wait, quick save F5. Oh, but I don't have a quick load option. This game needs a quick load, and then I can just scum the hell. I'm only gonna do a couple more tries, and then I just call it, and it's like, well, fuck, I guess I'm just not getting this. but I have determination. I know I can. God damn. The way it pauses right before showing the results is what gets me, because I think for a split second, I did it. I convinced the door. We're gonna switch back to this. Oh, wrong costume. There we go. I'm happy. I'm having a good time here. I'm having fun. This is just sending me back to Fallout 3, where it would have the bullshit speech percentage thing, and it's like getting into the cave with all the where the super mutants are in Fallout 3, just sitting there saving and loading so you can talk to McCready and have him let you in. This is just, I'm just getting war flashbacks to that awful game. All right. Last time we tried to convince the door open. Nope. Of course it didn't work. Okay, let's give up on that for now. I've been sitting for like 5 minutes now. Let's see. We gotta find someone at the harbor who can help us get the body down. We gotta find someone at the harbor to do that. So that means I gotta get to the harbor. There's a thing on the ground. I can't pick it up. So let's get to the harbor. We gotta look for someone that can help us get the body down. We gotta find the bank. I still have yet to find the bank. Mostly because maybe my journal says where the bank is. What? Acquire a copy of the city map? Oh, I should do that. That would probably be a really good idea for me to do, to get a city map, and then the game can tell me here's where shit is. Oh. 3 T's. How it... Where are the T's? What T's? What am I going on about?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Yes. Mañana. I'm short on money right now. He flips a coin towards you. Try to catch it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw it like that. It's the thing with harbor folks do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as a provocation or ridicule. No. Excellent gratitude. Appreciated. Right? Always glad to help out the RCM. Any idea who killed the hangman? The mercenary eye? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? That harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such thing? Unless they were pushed, of course. Thought thickens. Pushed out. Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. What does that mean? He was an agent of the opposition attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. Did you kill him? I ain't the murdering type, that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men with all sorts of skills. Understood. This has been of limited use still. Thank you. No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search. Good talking to you. Do I need to head back up here to find someone who can help? No, I feel like it's got to be down here because I don't remember there being... The only NPCs that are like up that way is the friendly old guy who paints the cargo holds. God, what is... Harry, why do you have such an issue with walking down steps? Can I talk to any of these guys? It doesn't look it. I gotta find a map for one. Oh, ooh, box. Magnesium. Fuck it, why not? Let's go into the shop. There's like a little shop, I believe. There gotta be something I can do in here. Yellow roses, tulips 2. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Tear machine stands in course. One bottle. What is this machine? Oh, that's the tear machine. What is it? It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside like balls over time and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. I pick up tear for the tear machine. You need a bag, I guess? We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there's some out there somewhere. Okay. So that's why it kept telling me that I should pick up the bottles.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading? What magazine are you reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. I approve of lesbians. She pops a raspberry flavored bubble gum and nods. Lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile. I have some questions for you. Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. I found it. I thought he said I need to go to the bank. Oh wow, I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you? No, you don't work for the union works for you by supplying you with cash. Blow the whole thing on speed and gin. Right now, speed and gin. Can you tell me anything about the dead body? I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Do you know the man who died? Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little? No, I didn't know him at all. What do you think happened? I don't know. No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay? Thank you, Kim, for being level-headed when I'm a fucking nut job. Okay. How long has it been there? I don't know, really long. Thanks for your help. Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags? A warehouse? I don't know, maybe. I don't really care what Frit does. Give me something to work with. Here. He looks up from under her brow. Fine, Frit doesn't have a warehouse, just a little back room here, okay? That's not super helpful. But you know what, I'll make it work. Small cabinet on the wall filled with various medicine balls, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I could really use that, but like... I gotta save my money. I gotta pay the hotel. I need $70 more. Alright. So time to find someone big and strong who can help move a body. Tommy!
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on?
No, I can't ask him for help. I keep getting to this point where it's like, I genuinely can't tell. Am I really stupid with this game, or is it just not giving me good hints on where to go and what to do? I was getting a big drink there. The only, like, lead I can think of that I have off the top of my head without just scanning every single item in the journal is to go mess with the guy that the fat guy told me, who was like, hey, can you leave the door open and we'll help you? And I don't really like that option, but it's kind of the only one I got. And I'm kind of just getting to a point where I'm tired of meandering. I would like to follow some kind of plot line here and just go. I understand that in doing so, I might be missing kind of the point of part of this game, but there's only so much I can joke about being a superstar in disco in this game. Especially with genuine criticism with this game. If I know it's mostly a point and click type of thing, so I can't be complaining too much, but it gives me the option to use WASD to move around. Why do I keep getting randomly stuck on shit when I absolutely shouldn't be? It's fairly obnoxious what's happening there with that. Alright, fat guy. Or like in scenes like this where it's genuinely kind of difficult to tell where to walk with WASD.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
For himself. Every worker for himself.
And for his fellow man. That's right, Mr. Dubois. You're turning out to be quite the individualist there.
Oh, can you help me get a dead body down from a tree? There we go. You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria. Oh my, don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter? The man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood. I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat, is here, and he has a little dead body and a tree problem. Namely, he needs to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy. You can find Jean-Luc at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you now that he's back on his feet. I'm reconsidering opening... Oh, it turns out the striker's being served an alcoholic brew. I stopped this madness. I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there, keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff. I'm reconsidering opening that door you asked me to open. Perhaps it will help me somehow. Fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key. Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Talk about my lost gun. Bruh. Let's just leave now. Okay. Let's talk to... I believe Jean-Luc is Measurehead, if I had to guess. Let's go talk to him and hope he doesn't try to hurt me at all, because I am down to 1 tick of physical health. A baby could punch me and I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I will say I really appreciate the game's whole mystery narrative. I really love the feeling of trying to solve this mystery. But I'm still on the fence of how much of this am I intrigued by the mystery and how much am I actually getting like actively frustrated that it's not giving me at least some kind of a hint at the path I should be on. Maybe it has given me a hint and I'm just stupid. That could entirely be it. Okay, let's talk to Jean-Luc first, the racist guy. I will beat him up again if necessary.
Your race descent has temporarily
halted. Told you to help us get the body down. So it was you bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands. You're so noble, Measurehead. There's a but. But while I'm gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge, so someone needs to be you. Both of you. Wait, that means showing everyone that we're taking orders from the Union. Lieutenant, well, we don't want to do that. That means showing everyone that we're taking orders from the Union. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't want to side with anyone, yeah? That means precisely that means homunculus is not going to happen in any other way. What if we don't want to do that? I can live with the compromise. Okay, then. I guess we... Babe, see that they stay here the whole time. I don't like it, but the other option was to fucking shoot it down, and I really, really feel like that was the worst option. The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves. So you guys are like cops or something? We're just trying to keep things from going to shit. Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way. You hear that? That sound, he's breaking something. Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it. I've seen enough of that dead body. Look at you, RCM rent-a-cops. Guarding that bridge like everyone's lapdogs. The RCM is for sale. And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you? Yes, I'm an unbelievably corrupt cop. That's none of your business. A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno, then. The man turns to look behind him, at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him. Please don't tell me he has the body on him. No, okay, no, he doesn't. I think we're at a point that wherever the body shows up, I can get away with showing it on stream, hopefully. Because beforehand, it was very, very obviously a body on a corpse, and there was no way I could get away with showing that on stream. The corpse has been removed from the tree. Sundown, congratulate yourself. Do you have side with... There's been no side choosing. I do not agree with you. And what you had to do was to become Union Man for all. I don't want to subscribe to his advanced race theory. No, thank you. No, thank you. Fuck you. If I could punch you again, I would in a heartbeat. Don't even consider that I subscribe to your weird racist nonsense. All right.
What
you.
am I wondering, man?
A key, huh? What is this key supposed to open? He said it belonged to a weasel. Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here, and let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity. I heard something about a weasel. It didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. I saw an opportunity, I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. I'm not opening the door for myself. I'm opening it for all the working men. I'm not really doing this for political reasons. Oh, so none of the above type, are you? I get it. I like to keep my distance too. It's a good thing you're doing, thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse that's behind the whirling rags. That's all I know. Where did you get the key from? The janitor gave it to me. Nice fellow. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling, what's it for? Anything else I should know about this task, this weasel person, when he'll be home? He shakes it. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to think about the big picture stuff. He means he's not going to tell you because he doesn't know, but he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Evrard. Who he is and why you're fighting. This is interesting. Why are you striking? We're negotiating our share. Wait, so not wages or pensions, or how large a share would you like? All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board so they could take part in the decision-making process. The serious sounds like communism. Communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in Southeast Grout. But to say that out loud if you're a communist. I mean, I'm down for a little communism. Got the picture. Let me ask you something else. I don't even know your name. Who are you? Call me Mañana. I'm just a humble harbor worker for the past 6-7 years. Call me Mañana. Well met, Mañana. That's a sweet ass name. A name worthy of the man who holds it, friend. Names are important. Have you had any other names? Plenty to go around. Don't get greedy and try to swipe mine, though. You got your own. So it's Numdegar. Numdegar would be more like Guaramañana. Now we're getting so well acquainted. What's your name? Be honest with him. I think it might be Harry. Harry. It's cool, but I'm sure you could come up with something even cooler. Okay. Okay, something even cooler. We're gonna go for this roll. Come on, 28%. Fuck. Your mind can only conjure up Hunk Handy Fuckwalda's Bosco. It's Harry. Nah. Look, Fuckwalda. That's a great name. What do you mean? It's Harry. I hear you, and it's a pleasure meeting you, Harry. Do keep an eye out for an alternative. Fuckwaldas. That's a great name. What do you want about? Okay, let's go to the greenhouse, or to the basement door of the greenhouse. Because he said it was behind the whirling and rags, behind the greenhouse area, like somewhere back here. Because this is the green... No, it's got to be like over this way. And we can go and take a look at the body. Okay, yeah, that's very definitely no longer visibly a corpse hanging, so like... An inconspicuous pile of roofing material internet. Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material? What is this? It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted. Let's look closer. I put my face right up against the wall. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of internet. That's why. They're too orderly. Pull the panels aside. You see a shabby little door. Whoa. Had to get another drink there. I'm so cool. What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate. Yes! Let's! The mystery door. Ooh, I like me mystery door. An empty tube of magnesium, magnesium supplement. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't saying the powder in the mirror, he's studying you. This is a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use, professionally, I mean. I'll just do the top one. Has someone has taken narcotics here? Perhaps the police should interfere? Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor. No, a secret path the local kids use. Ah. Photo says get out of the way or get fucked up. Cursed pig head. Looks mummified. Kim, this is why you are a great detective. Oh, it's this area that I've been seeing down here. Okay. Can I go anywhere, though? Oh, okay, I can go here. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep ruins together. Can I do anything with this? Am I stupid? Chat, don't answer. Can I walk up here? I can. Okay. Is there anything new up here? I'm not seeing anything new that I can really like reach up here. Oh, there's shit on the ground. Money! Okay, so nothing really up here. Box with medicine. Yay, I love random box medicine. Okay, I think that's really all that's up here. So let's go back down. I gotta find that basement door. I wonder if it's the one behind the gate over there that I saw while I was outside. Can I not go back there? Like, there's clearly a thing back there. So where is... I was told it was behind the greenhouse. The greenhouse is, like, over here. Trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. The body's downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. Keep the hunch to yourself. How do we get the lock open? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the whirling in rags. Oh, there could be something in there. But I'm trying to find the fucking... Wait, let me check the journal. Open apartment door. Ask you to open the basement door behind the greenhouse in the backyard to intimidate the occupant. But where? Behind the greenhouse in the backyard. Am I stupid? Because this is the greenhouse, right? Does he mean that door over there? And if so, how the hell do I reach it? Because I continue to be frustrated by this game's movement options. I don't know how to reach back there. Maybe I go through the secret door here? Is there another door? I'm going to wave my hand. Oh, that's right. I can hold down right click to see shit. I forget that. Money! Maybe I gotta go up to the roof? Am I big stupid? I can't reach that. There's like nothing I can reach this way. I assume that's the basement door, but I have like zero clue how the hell I'm supposed to reach it. Let's look at the body and hope the game doesn't like give me a super big close-up or something. Oh, wait. Oh, broken shit on the ground. There are several footprints in the mud left by work boots, anywhere from 6 to 12. Get an exact count. Maybe more than 12? No. 8 pairs of boots have shoveled back and forth in the mud. Go over them one by one. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toe, number 46. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toe, number 44. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toe, number 43. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. Wait, which is it? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the part as it is. Colonists have preserved them. Number 5, another standard work boot, number 44. An aberration, light as air, even pace. Same make a boot, but number 41. Count the rest. The going outline of a standard work boot, no 46, but the imprints are twice as deep. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Okay, so I sit here and struggle with remembering my name, and I pass one check, and I have this entire fucking Sherlock Holmes like mind palace. I can figure out the exact shit of all these boots. In another standard work boot, number 44, there's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. However, the right sole is smoother, more worn. How many? 8. I was pretty often. I counted 20. The same guys are going back and forth. I never got the hang of it. Hyperoria. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? An aberration, one sole is smoother than... Okay, let's name it odd sole. You have any ideas, Lieutenant? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer. He regrets at the moment he says it. Just not. I'm going to be supportive. I don't know why I said that. We're not looking for a drummer. We're looking for a group of dock workers. The Lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself. Yeah. Perhaps it could be a driver? A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. Not thoughtfully. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic stand and see whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Yes, prudent. Okay, then I point out this one. Woman or a kid? Could be a woman? How do you know? You know the part to discern sex from a person's gait. It's saying, I don't. Understood. Anything else? Wait, can I don't think there's any way to be sure. Heavy one, 200. He thinks for a moment. Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other, who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be dead man? This is why you're the detective. You might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely. Could have been an extremely obese person. If it's implying Everard, I don't think he made it down here. So one of them was carrying him over. Possibly, yes. How old do you think these tracks are? A week, maybe. 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller. How do you know? I pulled last week's forecast for coastal recall. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day. Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago. What do you think happened here, Kim? What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching. We've been through all of it. God damn, good detective work. I finally do good detective work for once. And I get some money out of it. Alright, let's look at the body more. Oh, that's probably vague enough that you can't tell. Corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pine wood branch. It's gently laid on one side. Well, it's down. That's complete. Getting the body down. Yes, Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. Victim is ready for a field autopsy. Yes, he covers his nose. 1, investigation of the scene. 2, initial examination of the victim. 3, field autopsy. 4, transportation of the body to the morgue. We're on number 3. Fuck are they on about? Cop's gonna cut his shit up. Got it. Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. First, what exactly is a field autopsy? Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Let's get in there. Fuck it, let's go. There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. All right. I'll ask you when I need you. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you should take notes. Where should I take these notes? In your paperwork, officer. Just fill out the field autopsy forms. Okay. I'm not going to believe this, but I've lost my paperwork. What haven't you lost? I still have my disco trousers. Yes, barely. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there, several actually, but only if it helps move things along. Let's work off yours for now. Right. The autopsy form is near the end. You can see his notebook and his pen. I'm not going to look at his notes. I'm not an asshole. Well, I am an asshole, but I'm not a snooping asshole. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with 1 assistant. Let's jump ahead to the 3-part summary. Let's pause. Begin. That's you, Harry Dubois. Corpse is indifferent to your scribblings. Coroner's case number. KK57. I don't even know that. Next, name. NA. Next, date of birth. NA. Age. Roughly 50. You're good at this, Kim. Corpse looks ageless. Race. Mondile. Sex. Fucky. Get out of here, kid. Male. Who's gonna have sex? I'm really tempted to put fucky, but I'm taking it seriously. I respect Kim, so male. Nor does he look male with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face. Date of death, we're still going with March 4th, 51. Oh, we're in the 50s. I forget that. What else? He looks over his shoulder. Number 9, body identified by is non-applicable. Case number is the same as the coroner's case. Evidence of treatment, none. At least not after the initial examination. Not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over? They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dock workers. We should start the post-mortem. Corpse cannot feel Kim hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why. External examination. Let's start with that. Clothes. Cease wears armored boots and white brief. The maker of the brief is Barbadine 1, I think. Let's see. It's happening. Bardorn, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color, white. Write it down. The boots are ceramic vitreous enamel. They're fused to skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. He stands up. Feet planted on either side of the body. Upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be addressed to the case files of document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There's a buckle on the other end. Produces the measuring tape. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperatures below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back short. Short, light brown, male pattern baldness. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity. Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max! Talking shit about Kuno's velocity. Lieutenant pays no heed. In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Write down. Ligature mark. Yeah, there. At the starts cutting into polyester, the stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut. Steel wiring is too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get the ligature mark. May I try? It's no use. We should get chain cutters. You can try with them. I have a pair in the toolbox in my canoe. Let's go get them. Damn, corpse. We had a good rhythm going. The lieutenant gets up and brushes his pants. All right. Yep. Let's dash. to his car. Let's go grab the chain cutters. I'm gonna save my level up. I'm gonna level up my rhetoric again and try and smooth talk the container. I'm not giving up on that dream. I'm not giving up on that. We're gonna do it, chat. Pull out the pull-out toolbox. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools. Let's get the chain cutters. And I'll go ahead and grab the pry bar, but I'll still talk with the manager and see if I can get the key for the trash can. But this is a precaution if he's like, fuck no. Let me close my water ball back. Use it for opening all sorts of doors. I don't need the flashlight yet, so I don't want to bother. Alright, sorry Ken that we had to pause that, but let's go deal with it. Oh, tools. Can I put these in my hand? Yeah, this doesn't look menacing at all. Holding a pry bar in one hand and chain cutters in the other as I go running towards a small child. Yeah, no menace at all. Alright. Let's do this, Kim. I want to know what a speedrun of this game is like, how quickly they can get through all this. Adjusts the glass and takes a deep breath. Now that we have the chain cutters, let's cut the belt. Cut with as much precision as you can, please. No, you ain't. You're pigs of boring fuck. Cut the belt off. Look for a good spot to cut. Let's look first, just be safe. Oh, that doesn't I'm not your pig, Kuno. Concentrate on the belt, not on who is whose pig. Okay, help me. I have a splitting headache. I'm sorry, I can't help with that. You might not want to listen in because I'm going to be reading a lot. Cut the belt off. Well, you jammed the cars right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Right there, buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you wrote in the barrel hold. Then cut some. Yeah, fuck. No. I should have a go first to think of a strategy. Let him work, yeah. He sinks the cards in an operant to perform the cuts with an elbow to his knee for precision. Yes, a much better form than you had. Yeah, no, I fucked it. Snap the knot is slashed, another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet. Here he hands the chain cards back and the needles close to the body, running his finger along the dark red groove until he comes to a gap. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck on the nape. This is where its grip on the curl meat is gentler. Emerging is observed on skin above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 to 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact. Genitalia. Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury. I'm not gonna ask if he enjoyed. I'm not a freak. Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Last item, hands. Let the lieutenant work alone. Hands are clean, no sign of a recent struggle. Ooh, he turns aside to breathe. It is not enough. He brushes his face in the sleeve of his jacket. You hear him off a voice. That's all for the external. Well done. What's next? Let's... description of injuries. I say we do that before the internal. Oh, my bad. Okay. Internal examination. Central nervous system, he says, and concludes abruptly. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system? You don't even have a joke. Nope. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see. With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips. Black and viscous. Oh, shut up. How do I get rid of these small, annoying children? The The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system, back hunched as if in prayer. He begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly from a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in mucose of the lips and mouth. I'll take a look down the mouth. Look deeper inside. It's hard. Once more you taste the stomach. Nope. Inside you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness. Mute silence as always. Write it down. I'm not going to look deeper into that. Hepatobilitary in A. Same for toxicology and serology. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities, visually consistent with a hanging. Gastrointestinal is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. Write it down, but omit the voila. I gotta be a serious cop around Kim. What's next on the list? Description of injuries. Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too. What about the injuries we have inflicted? Oh, so we inflicted them? Okay, I inflicted. Okay, so there's an incision on the thorax from a chain cutter. I wouldn't mention it. Better not to muddy the waters. I agree, the waters are muddy enough. Bite marks. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the bite. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. Your opinion, officer? Non-fatal. Post-mortem. Contusions. The scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury. A stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. A perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem. At maximum velocity. Jen's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuno. He is silent with it. Non-fatal post-mortem. Right, next. Ligature mark. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hyoid bone? It's fractured. The cervical column intact. The hemorrhaging on the skin, no signs of clawing on the neck. Fatal injury. That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much and leaves much to be questioned, but it's a start. We did it! Produces a small black plastic roll from his jacket buyback. Let's wrap this up. First, I pronounced the field autopsy over. How'd it go? Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. It was a professional field autopsy. Yes. Yes, Kim. We are professionals, aren't we? Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order. No. Give him back his notebook now. Now I push him in a body bag and I drive him to Fobo for processing. He's thinking, did I miss something? Search the body one more time thoroughly. Tell me, who are you, dead man? I'm gone. I was not expecting an answer. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died? Maybe I was getting my rocks off. You were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you? Do I look like an... Yes. Captain Capodramo, I fear we are drifting away. Fixating on sexuality. Let's go with a simpler question. Where have you gone? Into the wild pale yonder. In the past, way out west. Ooh. Way out west. See, you're gone, but who are you? I'm a joke. Look at me. You are now, but who were you when you were alive? A killer, a motherfucker, and a killer. I have another question for you. What is happening? What do you mean? I'm talking to you. Power of your imagination. Yeah, man, don't be crazy. An inanimate object of dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much. Why do I love questions so much? Because you're Copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? I'm good. I hate you. You stink and you're boring. You remind me of myself. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness, or pain around the liver area. Tiny red lines in the skin above waist level. More like days, Capo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so. I'm gonna stop talking to the dead body. I get... Search the body one more time. You run your hand through the victim's cold body, his limbs, torso. Maybe you should be more thorough? Do you think we missed something? Can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh. There's something we're not seeing. Okay, well, we're in liver mortis here. He's disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct an examination. We can't, and we need to do it fast. Where do we find a fridge for the body? It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking guard at the William Rags and the fridge stone down the gates. They don't know, but only if all else fails. I need to take another look at the body first. Tell me something, dead man. Nah. Let's bag him if you think so. Yeah, let's just get the body out of here. Need a little help by carrying him to the holding pen. I'll take him from there. Then what? Too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow. I feel like I should have checked his pants. Though I have a feeling I checked his pants and he was gonna say like, it was gonna say like, you think he really enjoyed it. All right, let's go before anything else. Before I forget or think of anything else, we're gonna go persuade the hell out of that door. I need Kim to see that I'm so fucking cool at talking that I can persuade a door open. I don't care. I don't care about anything else. I'm persuading that door. It's going to happen. Purely because I need it to happen, just for my own sanity. Because the game presented me that option, god damn it. I'm going to do it. Sorry that I also sat there super long just like reading off the autopsy stuff. I want to be thorough. Anyone in chat who might like really be into this game, want to make sure they're not missing out on anything. So let's quick save right before I even expend the skill points. Let's expend one. We're gonna expend one first. Okay. I believe I have another skill point. No, I want to spend it on rhetoric. It's up to level 6 now. Come on. Fuck! God damn it. No, okay, let's load it back. I don't want to just waste all of my points on the rhetoric just to try and open this damn thing. As much as I really, really want to. What's going to be a good one to level up, though? I feel like encyclopedia is good. Savoir-faire, interfacing, composure. My empathy is already pretty high. I feel like we're good there. Authority is already good. Suggestion. Can I upgrade like psyche itself? No, I can't. I think logic is gonna be good to level up here, along with reaction speed. I feel like I need to upgrade those. So let's save those changes. Does this unlock? No. Of course not. I guess we can tell the fat guy that we got the... No, I haven't opened the door for him yet. That's right, because I couldn't find a way to the door. Oh my god, I want to go down the stairs. Why is the game like making me turn around? Frustrating, to say the least. Okay, so what do we need to do? Let me journal. Open. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta open up that trash container. So I gotta talk with the manager and see if he has a key for it. And if he doesn't budge on the key, then I'm going to use the funny pry bar I have. Oh my fucking god. Please just walk down. It only happens if I'm running. Like, obviously I want to run so I can quickly get to where I need to go. Like, why wouldn't I want to run? But sometimes if I'm running, it makes me get, like, stuck on shit. And I hate it. It's obnoxious. Okay, let's ask for a key. Ignore the pry bar.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours? Mine? No, it belongs to the whirling in rags. Thank you for cleaning that up. Why do you keep the container locked? To keep the hobos and drunks out. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash in and they don't pay for the garbage company. I'm the only party with the access to it. And the garbage disposal company. It seems a little cautious, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out. Doesn't seem callous to you guarding even your leftovers from the poor. I'll just say we need those keys. And you need them for. It concerns the case. Please cooperate. Alright, goodbye. Oh, I did it. Okay. I genuinely wasn't expecting him to give me the keys so easily. And now I feel silly holding the pry bar, but you know what? Hey. First time, jam the tool. Oh, open with the key. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into the dumpster. Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? But you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Let's open the lid. The smell of rotten food rises to you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. Well, we're just in time. This hasn't been empty for over a week. Let's dig in Hobo Cop style. Wow, an caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissue. So shy. What's a knock cannon? The giant rifle is very expensive. Not expensive. It's a patching approach, snaky among the raw banana peels, however. And is that a Cordon Electric's preamp? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000 easy, unless you're into hi-fi yourself. I'll sell it. No, you won't, because none of these things are real. They're not actually in there. All I see is food waste and crisp wrappings. A cruel jest. There must be something. All you see is a broken moment with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Antique? Only in social sensibility. Let's look under the cartons. You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg, some pasta wrapper. Walks all in pieces in your hand. Pick up the rags. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. Legs of slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from garbage. A rank corpse smell fills the air. The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar, marked blue jeans. Pockets empty. Or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A wide belt. Loop appears stretched, but belt is missing. You see anything else in there? I have another bag here. Reach for it. A drab long-sleeve shirt, all covered, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus. Sure. This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is kind of rib-knit shit that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more? The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. We should go to guard again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in there. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaned the yard, or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? All you know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small, loose thread. The fuck's he on about kids? He thinks you're an infant or something. I hate these small children so much with every fiber of my being. See? Okay. Let's search the food waste just to be safe. Apple, potatoes, sludge. Nothing, it's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms of notes. Written in a man's handwriting. It can't be. Yes, it is. Look, this plastic has Elysium's sheet grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Yeah, I need to lose it for the great bloodline. Someone from the whirling through in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. Well, his eyes express a rare condolence, and he picks it up. Luckily you found it. You should take stock of what remains. Just be sure some has not made it into the hands of Elysium's adversaries. I'll do that. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eye see, or are we finished? Close lid. That's it. Boom. That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. All right. Damage ledger. Yellow man mug. Wait, I can interact with this? Just erase a mug. What there to read here? Not much. Look at the content. Here we go. What are you going to say about a broken Tusway mug that you dug out of the trash? This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. Perfect. I'm going to push this in the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just flame mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? It's an example of racism, and I'm going to use it to not be racist. It was the trash. I don't know why I kept it. It's funny. It's a ledger you found in the trash. Pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. Anything else? There's a piece of toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Blow the pathetic's tear. Do not look into its blue heart. Smell the ledger. The acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. Inspect the toilet paper. I'll take it off. Inspect the clip. An aluminum block runs the width of the board, biting down. Run your finger across the aluminum. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. What is this? That thing is a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. Kind of information. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station address. The information varies by date of issue. How can I read it? Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarkers. Mine too. Oh, so I should take it to his car and read it. Means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on. That's all. Thank you. Let's browse the white papers. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches, covered in dense blue handwriting. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, case file commit to paper. What is there? What are they about? Work, strife, poverty, the jam recorder. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51. In the middle of March, you have attempted 2 cases a week on average. I have to open an official case. Is there room? There is for precisely 1 more. Yep, commit to paper. Let's write down. I'm going to be a professional for Kim. Wording comes easily, tones for robotically simple language developed for mental rogue. Inspect victim by, get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. You're done, it seems to say. And you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. Have you by any chance named our case? No. Actually, any ideas? The Hanged Man. It seems like a good one, but that's too simple. The Setting Sun. Good name, but it has one problem. The case has nothing to do with the setting sun at all. Something to that. So something more concrete, perhaps. Usual. The Hanged Man. That's actually what I was thinking too. Good strong name. We have a very good name for the case. Now, I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted that out. 2 cases. Elysium employs, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins, yet still more telling me most are accompanied by a name. Yes, all caps. The Next World Mural. The Square Bullet Hole Murders. The Unsolvable Case. The Guys on a Couch in an Unexpected Location. The Murder at the Hookah Parlor. collapsing tenement. Everything uses the titular system, in addition to the official afternoon air. It's a holdover from the early days of Elysium. The square bullet hole murders. The man with the hole in his head. It's a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that. To amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out. What happened to him? Rail spike through the head. He died with a workplace accident. Can I read the case files now? Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. Let's see. Weren't those officer precincts? Why, yes, your precinct number is 41. Look at me, I'm learning. I don't know what any of this means. Harry Dubois. That is confirmation that that is my name. I was genuinely confused if that was my name because the game was being confusing about it. Next world mural. The unsolved case. Cause of failure. Rent too high. Mural is enormous too, so it's manual. I can see. Also, I'm remembering these cases. Do I ever find out who came up with it? Case files do not show you finding the author of the design. Keep the mural. It is right. Oh god, So agreeing 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and the love truly is possible in the new world. I like it. The middle class are not to be blamed. Human nature. I can revisit it. I'll come back to that. Let's put that away. Fuck. What do I do next? What do I do next? I really hope this is good ASMR of me struggling to solve a mystery for those listening still. And I've got a couple things down. Things are looking up for whole Harry BD. Let's go talk to the manager and see if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. I gotta figure out how to get to the basement door and open it for Avart. We gotta keep that in mind. I just don't know how to reach it yet, and I'm like getting pissed about it.
Can I help you?
Here's a trash container key. I found the victim's clothes. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Someone on your staff have put them there? Sylvia had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with a crime scene. Who else has keys to the trash container? The trash collection services, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though. The elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. They will have to be one of those little threads that solve itself down the road. On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs. Thank you, anyway. I'm not going to suggest that he put them by sleepwalking. I want to take this case at least a little seriously. Goodbye. Well, who else has authorized access to wheeling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. There was something about the boots, right? Learn about the boots. Yeah, I canceled fridging the body because there's not really much I can do. I didn't really have a fridge. And also, I think I accidentally selected the dialogue to cancel it, even though I should have fridged the body. Just keep up with the investigation. I kind of want to talk to Tommy down here again. I don't know. Something about me wants to talk with him. He's like down here, right? I don't know if he'll have anything specific to say. You know, he's a good guy. Oh, I don't remember this all being here. Or am I clueless? Pile of clothes or clothes inside cheap season
Don't
hand.
be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds off. What are you talking about? And you heard, officer? We got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things, buy eco. Why does the economy need saving? Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought? We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children? It's just nature. Powerful economies expand, weak economies go extinct. I can't go extinct, officer. I've got kids to feed. I'll browse. Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags. I'll discard them. No luck. I don't want to buy the itchy pants. Fallen sneakers on a pedestal of speakers.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the speakers. The sneakers. Ugh, I can't speak. Palm Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. Those sneakers, mister. The sneakers are the latest fallen sneakers. Super rare, super refined, super cool. Only 50 real. I don't want those. Inspect the speakers. Don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The man points to four. The sneakers are ours. What about the speakers, though? Does anyone want those speakers? These speakers are samurai garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Can't I just buy the sad Concord speakers? But I need some speakers. I think I might be into sci-fi socialist junk. You're a high-class policeman. You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. What if I do deserve... No, I want the speakers. They're the pedestal for my sneakers. If we let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? On the other hand, you want to buy the sneakers too? No, I'm not buying $50 shoes. The samurai street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. The name Xiling is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Around the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into this. Why am I?
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions. Action. Really? Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
Oh, hell yeah. The random street vendor thinks I'm cool.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Persuade him to give you some money. No need to dress as one. I'm just telling what you want. I want your money. Now. But why, officer? Yes, money is very important. Are you trying to ask for a bribe? You're not doing a very good job. Where are you from, Xiling? The boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? It's all business. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then. I'll look around. I don't actually really want to buy anything from him.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try the shades on. Abort, these are hideous. What's more, you don't even fit your face. You look like a mega secret spy, very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them. 2 real and 50 cents. No, you're definitely not buying those. I'm too sensible for those. Rummage through the box. Boring third-rate, no. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap cerise plastic. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. Try again, maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Nope. I'm not buying any of that. That is very funny. Yeah, this guy kind of sucks. Actually, let me go back to the car. I can read the... Oh, wait, hang on. There was a little thing here for me to interact. Wait, where? A sewer grate. A gateway to the river of filth. Sometimes that little purple dot comes up and I think, ooh, I'm gonna get something good. And sometimes it's just kind of whatever. Can I use the headlights to read my thing? How do I turn on the headlights? Alright, ready, I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. Headlights. There you go, I'll turn them on from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now. Thank you, Lieutenant. I would like to... As you hold your lighter's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you. River called West. Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no hundreds of micro perforations. Let's look at the perforations. There are many of them. They're divided into 3 separate rows. Tally up the different rows. First row is 18 dots. Well, the next one. It runs all the way around the border and then some. There are so many it's hard to count. Maybe more than 150, maybe even 200. What about the last row? 3. What do all these holes mean, Kim? Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer. They're your statistics, as it were. Should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. Son, here's where we score your life performances. You better hope it's good. Alright, I hope I was a good cop. The first row represents your youth service. 18 years? Not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? I walked the land telling horrors and lies of the end to come. I was a hobo and I lived under a boat. We would have no qualms with background showing our ranks where they're qualified, but let's move on, shall we? The next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed to good means finished. You've got, let's see, more than 200. That a lot? It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM. I used to be good. Right, those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there. That's not too many. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the jam recorder, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. They do happen to solve cases, usually by accident. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones, so we have to be thankful for that. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? Yes. It's not a problem for him to state it, however. How do you handle the strain? Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps keep up a few hobbies. Like what? Oh, this and that. Maybe I should find a hobby? Why not gardening? You already got the gloves. It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab. Thanks for this. Let's look at the grid. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revocol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. Where are we on this? Let me see. Right here. Seems nice. No, it does not, the lieutenant says without optimism. Alright. I'll go turn off the lights. You can now see your statistics on the journal page to the right of the task. Ooh. That's neat. And I can level up more stuff. I don't really know what I should level up at this point. So I'll save that for like the next task I need. Let's go ask the kid if he knows anything about the trash. I feel like that's probably the best course of action at this moment, at least. I don't like it because I hate this kid, but like, better than nothing.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up.
By the way, Kipt is... Oh. Yeah. I don't know if that's a real one or a fictional one. I'm really sorry.
Can't tell Kuno what words to use. Fucking Kipt.
Fuck
you. Kuno says Kipt if he wants to. Kipt.
I don't know if that's a real racial slur.
Alright. Shut it down, see. The cunt has business to do.
Why don't you discuss the body with you again? Where's the rest of his armor? How come? Major, anything wrong with him? He's a fucking mutant. You remember how he looked? Both horn shit, he's a giant. He feels the simple of his fingers in some strange weird way. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Oh, come on. He's just saying that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor. You're just too small for the armor. What are you, fucking 80? What do you mean you threw it away? You tried to get the helmet on, it was too big. We're gonna kick the shit out in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing, cool. Threw it in the sea? What do you mean, troubadour? Books. You know that jelly union cow fucker came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around petting like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Let's move on. I have more questions about the crime scene. How did they get there? Doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. I need to know. It could be leading the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Listen. Kuno doesn't care about the small time shit. Just like Kuno, what you did there. Dumpster diving. Sad shit. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size. Good price. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around except for that. Go away. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa? Miss Mary couldn't say, I told you so, any louder. Or Kuno's trying to help. I'm not going to show him the mug. God, I hate that kid so much. I hate Kuno more than any other childlike character I've ever had to deal with. When he said the troubadour guy, I assume he means this guy, maybe?
Right to work! Right to work!
No. Okay, who am I asking? Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. Who am I? Does he mean him? Oh wait, money on the ground. Money. Every cent I got. Every cent I possibly can. I need it. I'm low. Are you the guy? Hey, you're the man in the boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor. The little boy did good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. What happened? I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track down, see who took it. Did you? First I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. But buy us a few more days into the sun, you know. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere. The cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Took him right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. Kuno used to what? Scare you? Probe into the armor. What did you learn? I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor. What else? Not much. Technical stuff mostly. What sort of technical stuff? Did some research into this armadura. Alright. So we're getting somewhere, hopefully. How does it come off? In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was first go. The kid said he tore it off and couldn't see. Boots are still on the guy last saw. Too hard to remove. There are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Jolly Man shards. I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least. What about the leggings? Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore. If they ever did at all, forget about them. We're gonna find one piece of it. Some junior officers can nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest. It's my choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Can we use you? It's minor nuisance. It's all good. He thinks not yet. Better get this business out of the way. If you see that kid, thank him for calling me mañana. Thank him for showing me the way. Oh, wait. I could make a name for myself. I'm gonna quick save and go and try that. Inlaid Empire.
Hola, wandering man.
I have a name for myself. The encroaching dunes, golden red, is inside you, but also outside, on the horizon, by the water's edge, innermost but yet to happen. Things make sense from that angle. Your tequila sunset. The name's Tequila Sunset, which actually sounds like a fucking awesome name for a detective. Boydero. The man is deeply moved. You see his eyes turn to you with appreciation. Shake his hand. You receive a good, strong handshake. What's a Boydero? A really cool guy. It feels like there's an entire history behind the word, but it doesn't even matter. You got it. Kind of a cool guy, exactly. It's not just nod knowingly. No, thanks, I'll pass. I just go wild. And then we might go wild together, which sounds fun. But I guess I have a strike to watch. Yeah! I'm Sunset Tequila. Okay. Where's the rest of the armor? Find one armor piece, getting the hangman's boots. Get the boots off victim's feet. I don't think I can really do that now that the body's been taken away, that it's in the car. Like, I could probably get in the car, open it up, and get the boots off the body, but I don't really know if I want to do that. Let's instead confront Kuno and be like, you little shit. I mean, it's also 8:25 p.m. in game, so that's assuming the kid's still here. Oh wait, a little. All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivakal. Rain drips from the caves, eaves, and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. Spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. What am I doing? Look at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. What do I see? Gray sky like gray battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. How's it feel? Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain. What's in the west? Yeah, no, motherfucker, let's finish the thought. This rain will not let up anytime soon, at least we're dressed for it. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Kim, for letting me stand around the rain and stare up at the sky. Alright, Kuno, you little fuck. I know you're lying and I have a pry bar. Tell me the truth.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Mignana about the armor, so... Told me you promised to sick the pigs on you. Fuck. Okay, Kuno's a giver like that, yes. Kuno sent your fat ass running around like, look big. Kuno sent you to some rough people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on. Yes, let's move on. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to you. Get the fuck out of here, parroting Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face. I have more questions about the crime scene. No. Kuno, I found your shack. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. I phase shifted through the roofing material. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that. You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck with you again. How'd you like it in there, pickle boy? Found a plate covered with powder residue. What's with the tube of residue? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Shazam! Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig. What's with the tube of magnesolum? It's vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? You could use some. It's magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. I know all about magnesium. Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it. What was with the pig head? Kuno decapitates pigs. It's just a Kuno demo tape. Cool pig head. I liked it. I want too. It's this one. What? What's this? On yourself. This weird little shit. Kuno doesn't go there. Fuck your shit back to normal. What is it? I've had enough of this. I was hoping I could kind of fuck with him, like point at my head. Yeah, like, you can't fuck with me. Okay, how the hell do I get back there? Can I like talk to the kid and be like, Where are those strange words?
You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll
Okay,
die
it's fine.
before I
Hey, kid.
kid shit.
Get the fuck out.
I'll die before I
You there behind the
don't wanna
fence.
fuck with.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case, though.
Okay, cool. Shitty little child that I hate. Is there any way to walk back there? I'm like genuinely so pissed about my lack of options for getting back there because I need to unlock the door. And there's like shit back there. Can I go like all the way around the building? So there's a thing here. What's the thing here? An old call box with a matrix of push button lists us all the company. Empty card. This button looks like it's probably not connected yet. Ooh, do we need to call any of these? Nah, I don't think so. Oh wait, a thing. I can't reach it. I guess I'll just like run. See, can I go into the bookstore and like go out the back door or something? Ooh, there's a curtain over here.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains? Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to. Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Pull open the curtains. Just as you about to pull out, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more. I told you it's off limits to the customers. Psychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous. Now I gotta open them. She looks away, mumbling, why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. It's not like everyone was killed there. I gotta open it. Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let me talk extreme before you do anything extreme. Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. I'll ignore them for a second, but I feel like I gotta get back there with how weird she's being about it.
Welcome to crime, romance, and biography. Be welcome, and please take.
I'm not asking for money. So are you the owner of the store?
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Why are you uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side. I already told you it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to books. If it's just a storage room, why do you have that strange trinket on the curtains? It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the Doom commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything? Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? It's not good to talk about the curse non-detailed. The negativism, it's dangerous. Such raids may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up. How does this curse manifest itself? So much worse than you can imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin, of bankruptcy. Didn't that curtain just move? I'm a little confused. Everyone knows that all the previous companies in the building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here. What does it mean? See, I want to take the case. Convince her to let you investigate the Doom commercial area. So it's up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class pretty looks like. Wait, what if I don't want to lie? You're not lying. You're giving her peace of mind. I'm lying, but I'm going to do it. I've handled these situations before. I've returned from the void, a parrot detective from a long line of parrot detectives. You look like one. Hey now, hey, you need the boost focus, alright? The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then, rock her world, he thinks. I admit I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. How do you know all this? I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debad all the bad energies. Perhaps you truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom, but I'm not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage. Just ask my partner, Kim. He'll vouch for me. Oh, certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field. Thanks, Kim. Always backing me up. On my honor. Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about the entity. Of course, the entity, for I've sensed its presence. The entity takes form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Do you know that she lives inside the chimneys? Chimneys aren't big enough for that. No, the chimney is part of the building's central furnace. It's enormous. Okay. Go find the entity and ask what happened to the companies on the building. Do return to me after you've looked around. I'm quite anxious to know. Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discovered, probably just some office space. Don't be scared. Farewell for now, book peddler. Let's get back here. Pull the curtains open. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets. Oh! In we go. Can I use the back door to finally get out back there? Really look at this unmanaged haircut threatens your masculinity. Break down the door. Unlock the door with the key. You feel the tiny hair on the back of your neck rise up as if someone's standing right behind you. I'm just gonna go. Just fuck it, we ball. I'm ready to handle any kind of ghost. Oh, Kim? Wait, Kim wants to talk.
What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me. Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my Kanima. Let's go find the flashlight then. Let's do it. Oh. Wait, am I locked in here? Oh, fuck. Have I made a mistake? Am I locked in here? Because the store closed for the night? It's 70 kilograms. It drives us home at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Why does it feel so familiar? It's a trap. You're right. The weights may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. Just a memory. No, I'm not gonna try it. I'm so low on health anyways. Oh, wait. Oh, a shot put ball. Oh, I can use that. So, we're locked in here, Kim.
Yes.
Fuck. Am I stupid?
It's dark. This would be a lot. I've got one in the Kinema's toolbox. We should go back.
Well, I can't go back. I would love to, but we're locked. Oh, wait. Flashlight. Ah. Behold.
Yes?
I found a flashlight. I'm gonna save here. Just to be safe. Something about this feels spooky and dangerous. A large demogen full of strange liquid. Alright, I'm prepared to face down a ghost. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. Naked mannequin torso. Blue velvet top to the touch, moth bitten. Do you have anything to add to this, Kim? Oh, your flashlight lights over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Inspect the notes. We're all untethered and heat death of the universe. Kim, do you have anything to add here? Because I'm kind of freaking out, if I'm gonna be real. Cube shape. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A radio computer. Sitting here without anyone in sight. You think I should turn it on? We have one of those down at the station, but I never learned how to use it. Fuck it, let's turn it on. Machine lights up like some prehistoric animal straying from slumber, revealing different play and print keys. Press play. Empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. Print. Okay, so we gotta look for something. This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn on blue and red marker. The mesh spraying over the stone like blood vessels on Alberta's skin. A diagram for something some time forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric. What am I looking at? Some written notes too. Surprise cryptic. Radio frequencies unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. No way, little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off. My god, it's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding. Now let's go through the door. Oh, money. And more magnesium. I found so much magnesium. Oh, fridge. Crack open the door. Huh. Relax, Kim. It's a fridge. Of course, just a giant ice bear shaped fridge. Look inside the fridge. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream islands with the brand names Revachol Ice City. Ooh. You pack the note and the little fridge magnet's keeping it on the door. Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore? I know. One unfortunate marketing choice. The bear is still costing them money to this day. Can I unplug this and be like, hey, we'll save you money by unplugging the fridge? Ice cream maker. Oh, a thingy. Thingy to inspect. Oh. There's a hidden doorway here. How do I step in there? Through there. I'm all for hidden doorways. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Oh, a thing. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in. There's a hole in the wall. There is, yes, and there also appears something inside the hole. Yeah, let's look inside. Your hand reaches even in the darkness and spider webs. You find rusty rifles hidden away. Rifles, Kim. Are they any good? Most of them are rusty and comfortable like the rest, but one catches their eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock in better cosmetic order than the others. This one looks nice. An old bell margrave from the Revolution. Seems to no longer be functional, but still. Beautiful thing in its own way. Where are we? Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at those rifles. A rifle here. He likes this find. Alright. So we find hidden guns and a bear fridge. You see, that's a double meaning because the fridge is empty and it is shaped like a bear. Frozen ice cream maker. Oh, the shelf. Money! And fucking, yes, heal me up. Goddamn. Unplug the giant red cable. I don't know where the black cable leads, so I don't just want to unplug it. Insane mesh tank top. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, so I can get in and out through here. That's good, I suppose. I want to find out what that black cable is connected to before I just up and unplug it. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. Is it a furnace? Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. No one has used it in ages. Look inside. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness, you can hear chatter. You can hear the smoke chamber upstairs. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone upstairs. We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs. Hello up there. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then, hello? You've awakened the entity. I summoned the ghost of... This is the police. Who's there?
Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs.
Hear a low rumble upstairs. Sound of current being pulled.
After you, officer.
Wait, safety curtains upstairs? Where? Like, does she mean up through here? Like, where up here? Oh, wait, cans. Postcard. Okay. Oh. Does she mean...
Hello, I'm Nia.
Bird-like woman.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my
Yo, creepy lady who makes dice. I like that.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? You must have confused me with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
Yo, dude, I would love to have like a D20. I love... She bears her bone-like fingers filled with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. I'm a police officer and I need to ask some questions.
I can see that. I just thought you were a police officer looking for dice. How else can I help you then?
What a strange old lady, but I kind of like her. This person means you or no one else absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly. Nothing really. I didn't know him. Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here. Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening? I'm sorry, Detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts me out of this daily ruckus behind my window. Do you often work Sunday nights? It's an odd profession, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home. Thank you for your answers. Where are we anyway? What is this place? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus. Ah. Creative. I've heard this place is cursed. Do you know that people call it the doomed commercial area? I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. How do you explain what happened to all those companies, then? It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail. Bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow? That's why I'm here to investigate. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling and rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex. I mean, good point. A curse that's like affecting everywhere here doesn't really make sense because there are a few businesses still open, like the Frit. Really, it's not really curse. I've been here for 14 years selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energy. Strange, isn't it? There are many inconsistencies. What do you think? Do you think the curse is real? Time has come to face the source. I'm starting to think that there isn't really a curse. Like, I don't think this game is just gonna drop on me. Oh yeah, magic and curses are real. Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today? The bookstore closes starting 21. You'll have to do that tomorrow. Why hasn't her business failed? Nah. But thank you for helping me out, lady. Well, at least we know it's not cursed then. I'm gonna kind of dash around and see if there's anything I can spot. Ooh, like this cabinet. Maybe this has the memory? No. I want to find the thing for that. I think it's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Production schedule, filament memory. Yes. Okay, so I can put that on the machine, presumably. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm really curious about what this thing is, so I want to put the memory in there. Insert the production schedule. Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides in place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. Press play again. Ooh. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Stack goes louder, slowly filling up the main hall until the voice speaks out, crackling and old.
Good evening. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Indian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What is that? This is the police. Please open this thing. I'm contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder. Without filing a warrant with Lentil, I cannot give you access. Can you give me a hint? No. Is it my birthday? Still no. I don't know the password. What? Are you alive? If you repeat the password program, people are all paranoid. But where are you? How did you know where I am? There's a repeater at the East Insulin repeater station. As for me, well, I'm sitting in my cubicle surrounded by a wall of radios. Huh. Doesn't it get lonely doing this job? For the first time you hear a chuckle through, why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day. I was hoping to kind of blood her heart there a little. That's why she does this. That's all for now. Okay. So I gotta find a password somewhere. Ooh, is there any chance it might be... Oh, wait. Actually, Kim wants to talk.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager yet. You should take care of that then, but I don't have the money. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out. Yeah, at least he's being kind about it and knows that it's frustrating for both of us. Okay, where's the exit? It was like over here, right? I still don't want to just unplug the black cable. I want to find what it does first. All right. So, hey, I have like half the money. Tonight, does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me? I will pay you back tomorrow. I don't know. It's not. It's being money. You can't stay here without money. Sell my key, you know. Good luck trying to use it. All locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open. Actually, bring me the money. Okay. I might have something in my motor carrying we can use when you're done here. I really don't want to resort to this. So about the money I owed. I'll freeze it up because I'm losing the stupid money game. Game? Everything is a game to you. I'll break the door down. Wonderful. Try to do that. I'll have to call an ambulance. All right, Kim. I should unequip the flashlight. I don't really need it anymore. Nor do I need the chain cutters. Okay, let's go get whatever you need from your car. I'm so sorry, Kim. I'm sorry that before the game even started, I was a bad cop. I feel so bad for disappointing Kim at nearly every turn. Out of my control. Okay, so what? I have something here we could sell. Look in the back in the suspect transport enclosure. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. I confiscated these 4 a while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinet Canal. Thanks. I appreciate your help. Where did he say? South of the plaza. Gotta find a pawn shop somewhere here. Oh, I did not realize I could zoom so far out. Oh, cool, gloves. This is actually great. Is this the pawn shop? It doesn't look like a pawn shop, so I imagine it's not. It's someone's house. Am I going... Or is this a pawn shop?
It's not often that I see officers from the
It is a pawn shop.
What can I do?
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting.
No, not at all.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
There's a collection. I may have something to add to it.
Keeps me entertained.
It's very high end, yes. Then what is he on? Okay, he is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it and many other things besides. And it's something I'd like to sell. I'll give you 200 real. No one was defrauded or jumped, I assured you. But no offense, 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again. Because 100 real for him, do not waste it. The rest is for him. It says here pawn menu. Is there anything I could sell? Oh, the antique rifle. Yeah, why not? I don't have anything else to sell. Okay, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know you're capo type. Okay, what am I? Yes. Sorry, cop? Yes, sorry, cop. The cop is sorry. So let's make it official then, shall we? Yeah. What are the other cop types? Apocalypse, Super Stellar, the Advanced, Interesting Cop, Liquid Shock Cop, but you're too sorry to say those things, so here we go. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the sorry cop. Where's right? Okay, let's see if you can get something out of this, like info, or maybe Every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen. Rigorous self-critique? Yeah, maybe I should do some introspective work. That could be good for my character, for Liquid Tequila, or Tequila Sunset. That was my name. Alright. Let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. And then I'm probably going to end the stream right about now. Went on for a strong 3 hours. Not many people turned up. I have a feeling this is going to be similar to Fallout 4, that this is just not a game people are interested in looking at.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe. Here's your money. Here it is. Sorry for your trouble. Great, thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you could just stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. I'm sorry about this for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him. Takes out his keychain. The electronic monitoring room has been disabled till 21 tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance. Starting tomorrow, 20 real per night. I'll take room here too. Of course. Always happy to take officers. I'm not getting a drink yet. Maybe that's something I do tomorrow. I am buying wood and I'm building a cage. Oh, hell yeah, Janet. Cage building. Love to see it. Let's see. I guess I just sleep. Can I bring Kim into my room? Hey, Kim, you want to sleep with me? Good night, Lieutenant. Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony. All right, let's go. Fuck yeah. I'm down to talk with Kim for a bit. I genuinely fucking love Kim. He's like a great foil to me. The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I don't really know what's the goal of this game. We gotta solve a murder, and it's a very what I'm trying to think of the right word here. It's a very introspective type of role-playing game. It's the type of game it's the type of game where I'm constantly questioning if I know what I'm doing or if I'm doing the right thing. You're forced to make like moral choices here and there. It's very interesting. It is very, very interesting. I just feel bad for going silent or only really repeating what it says because I feel like I don't have too much commentary. But it is a very interesting game. I didn't know you smoked, Kim. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of ritual. It's not a horror game, though there are some bits that get a little freaky. How did you get so cool, Kim? You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy. Keeping the habit within the parameters he himself takes a lot of force. It would be easier to simply quit. Alright then, the debrief. Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. How do you think today went? Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, and we did it. It could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. In addition, we got that body down for the tree, and we performed a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I feel like we missed something, but it's up to the boys in processing now. We did perform a thorough search of the crime scene. That's great. For interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinet, I mean... The initial interviews, yes. Well, we talked to some people. Claire, Dante, adversary. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however. He was not. He was a fat, bald bastard. I'm sure I can get him to tell us more. Claire also helped you. How should I say, remember your name? I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. Best not to give it too much thought. You ever want to change your name, Kim? Change? No, not exactly. But I think all of us at some point imagine what our lives might have been had we been something else. Well put, Kim. Then we feel trapped by the names we've been given as symbols of the intentions and expectations of others. And then he goes, God, Kim is so fucking cool. Even if I were to change my name now, upon hearing any syllable that sounds like Kim in the street, I turn to see who is calling me. Well, let's move on to the Wild Pines rep. No, we didn't. It's very important that we do it tomorrow late. Tomorrow late, at least. I think that's supposed to be at least. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that standard Scene 41 practice? I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast, but I just have to try to keep up. Alright, but, and forgive me, this has been bothering me since this morning. Have you managed to run around all day wearing only one shoe? Part of my penance. I should punish myself. I didn't even notice. Work comes first, you know. Well, there seems to be a shoe that is matched to the one you're wearing further down the balcony. Perhaps you can collect it when we're done talking. He's right. Green and shiny. Yep. I didn't even notice the shoe missing. Imagine how much faster you could run wearing a cool patent leather shoe on each foot. I made him smile. That is a good personal goal. I made him smile. And of course, my fucking PNG tuber freezes up once again when we're like on the last little bit of the game right before we stop. God damn it. Someday I gotta look into... Someone's had to have made like another PNG tuber program that's not only easy to operate, but doesn't fucking crash every other stream. So what are your powers exactly? The RCM. They're quite limited. Power officers of the professional citizen militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines up to 1,000 real. Okay, what else? We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. And if someone resists, as you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, we're permitted to use whatever force is necessary. Who makes all these rules? Coalition government and the morale will turn more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government. Better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizen of Rivage Hall or the coalition government founded the RCM. Let's say it was the citizens. Be sentimental if you like. Either way. Oof. Or if they think you do. Just looking at the night. Dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here. They really don't like us here. The mouth on that kid Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH. Why are they like this? It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts. And in Jamrock and the GRIH, we run the city. West of the river is RCM land. He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky. It's incredibly hard, human beings are, but we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems works. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate. I hope our investigations will help improve the situation here, at least do some good. Me too, but I wouldn't count on any drastic changes. Thank you for this, Kim. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go. Yeah, let me grab my chute real quick. Yay, I have it now. Oh, there they are. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and screamingly snakeskin reunited on your feet. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you now. Truth be told. Why'd the camera zoom out like that? God damn, okay. Well, over the course of 2 streams, we've played for roughly 6 hours now, I believe. And I still do not know who the murderer is. Actually, wait, can I?
Yes?
Nothing. Oh, he's in there now. I want to look at the mirror again quick before I do my little wrap up on the stream. Use your chain cards to fix the faucet, stop steam from fogging into the mirror. Encyclopedia 3. Okay, hang on. Hang on, we're gonna let the mirror be for now. Hang on. Last little thing here. Let's upgrade Encyclopedia. Let's upgrade it twice. That actually seems like a pretty good idea in general anyways. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of this expression. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for a species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Charlie City, that meant only one thing. Voila le million. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air, somewhere in Repertoire West, Gomo's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. Ooh. I feel the need to add clicking sound. I make it. Yes. It also features heavily in Guamo's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? Guess that's it then. Attempt to stop the expression. I guess I'll go for one of these. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Let's try it. Yep. What about the electrochemistry? Nope. I've grown as a person, I think. Whatever happened to Gil, who with this amber mane strike? Yeah, wait, can I internalize? Can I? You don't have enough skill points available? Oh, in the future I might get rid of Hobocop to try and learn about the disco guy. Crawl in. Alright. So that was Monday. The sheets feel at once coarse and claiming against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. I will say my biggest compliment to this game is the writing. And then sleep doesn't come. But I want to sleep. Maybe it's the bed's fault. Check the pillow. Check the blanket. It barely covers your toes as your body hears intimate warm breathing. Under your flaring eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. Roll over. Part of you is still trying to solve the case. Who killed him? Something to do with, what was it the lieutenant said? Union? It's gone now. Your thoughts lost between the sun. No more thoughts. And just start forming. Is it a dream? Am I gonna have to play through a dream? I gotta play through a dream sequence. Ooh. Oh.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I was born in a hospital where people normally go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me.
I think this is fine to show. It's hard to tell that that's a corpse.
Your wife's hand on your face.
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends?
Yeah.
Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. You failed Elysium.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conduct You're not coming back. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. You'll be back in those cold snakes. Stinky boy. Everything. The Pale and the Isolas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people.
My mind is tired and broken.
Your mind is what now?
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover. Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Do I have to go through more dreams? Oh, no. Alright. Can I just go back to sleep? Good going, buddy. Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes? Yes, wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's going to be a good one. Feel even worse this morning than you did last night. What chick? You mean, why are you so tired, too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? Can't be just text like this. Why is this happening? Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself. I'm not going to go looking for speed. Do yourself slow, sad shell man. I don't need to. Okay, I'm gonna for real be done now. Now that we got through that whole sequence, genuinely a fantastic game. Fantastic, very smartly written game. Wait, now that I have sleep, can I try the mirror again? Can I have another go at this? No. I don't really know what else to say. I want to specifically praise the writing in this game is impeccable. As like someone who's trying to do his own writing and who I've dabbled in a little bit of like Dungeons and Dragons with some friends and trying to improve my like ability to explain and thoroughly say stuff. This is some good shit. I really fucking love this. I still feel like an idiot every moment I'm playing, but you know what? I think that's the point of the game. But I think we're done now. I think we're gonna be done for the night. We've been going for 3 hours. Got a few people in and out. Thing is, right before that last mirror talk, before I went to bed on there, I was gonna make the joke of how, you know, between 2 streams and 6 hours worth of playing, I've not seen any disco mention of disco in this Elysium. And damn it, the game delivered. I got the disco. I found the disco, and I'm happy about it. But it's a damn good game. Really damn good. I don't fully get what's going on, but I'm having a good time with it. But I think we're going to end it there. Thank you, everyone, for watching. The few people who came in and out, put me on in background noise, all that type of shit. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to stand up and stretch for this little bit. Ugh. Tune in tomorrow, where I believe... sorry for my voice there. I don't know why the fuck I sound like that. I believe tomorrow we're playing Sonic. I'm fully committing to the idea of embracing Sonic as a good video game. And I'm going to play the original Sonic Adventure on stream tomorrow night. I don't know how far or how much I'm going to play of it, but we're going to play it. I've never played any of the 3D Sonics, so this is going to be a trip. I was contemplating saving that for like Sonic 06 or Shadow the Hedgehog. But then I thought about it, it's like, no, No, let's start with the OG, the Sonic Adventure, and let's see how it is. Surely it's got to be good. That's why so many people love it. So we're going to play that tomorrow night. Usual stream time, all that. Oh, I do have to update here, and I'll update on the Discord probably tomorrow. I am bumping the stream times forward a little bit. Some shit's going on in my life that I don't know if I can always be ready right at 9:30. There will be nights that I will be ready at 9:30 my time to stream, but I might not be. So I'm going to schedule streams to now be at 9:45 instead. I know that's a little annoying, but just some shit going on that I won't always be able to be ready right at 9:30. It's going to be how it is. I'll try and make up for it by streaming still like 3 hours, even if I start late. But thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow and next week and all that. So, bye-bye.